Hello, Hebron sports fans, as we want to take a second to recognize Addison Toczek on committing to University of Pittsburgh as one of the greatest already, as only in her junior year in Hebron softball history. As we graduate her, and we'll be right back with some messages. Welcome to the David Williams Athlete Tournament. Here we're going to announce the north side of the bracket, sponsored by All-Star Autos, here on Regan's Corner Sports Network. As the first one, as Keegan Holder and Olivia Miller in the first matchup here, as Keegan Holder holds off with the voting as Addison Sonati and Jack Reinhard, as Reinhard with an iron hold on that voting as he moves on to, as it's going to be a showdown between Keegan and Jack. Next matchup going to be pretty soon here as we reveal on Regan's Corner Sports Network. The next matchup going to be revealed in any moment here as David Williams Athlete Tournament here at the north side of the bracket, All-Star Autos, as Addison Gorski versus Olivia Miller, and a bye by Spencer Wynsma as Gorski gets past Miller, and Spencer with a bye gets into the second round here. As both had amazing seasons so far. It's going to be an iron grudge match as we go into our third section here of the North Tournament here on the David Williams Tournament or Athletes Tournament. Josh Ward, Dorian Bear, as Josh just passed Lake Central star basketball player, and McKenna Shore loses to Bradley of Chesterton. So Bradley and Ward will be moving on into our second round here on Regan's Corner Sports Network. As Ward and Bradley both deserve the second round bid here as the voting. And then our last matchup here on Regan's Corner Sports Network, the Athletes Tournament in the North. Gheaja versus Josh Kinda as Kinda takes it and Tenley Davis has a bye. As Josh and Tenley match up here in our last section of the bracket here on Regan's Corner Sports Network in the North. And that will be welcome in, sports fans, as this is the second round reveal here of the David Williams Athletes Tournament in January, sponsored by Rogers Roofing for the center part of this bracket. As Molly Friel and Sadie Marks are the first matchup of this bracket, as it was almost a grudge match here, but the wild card, Molly Friel, got a little bit more community support by Hebron here, as she takes it by quite a bit. And Quinn Bates and Derek Welsh, as Quinn Bates moves on as well to set up a showdown between Hebron's community and North Judson's, with Molly and Quinn being in that side. As we're moving down the bracket here with the David Williams Center part of the bracket, sponsored by Rogers Roofing, Nate Simpson and Justin Sims had a grudge match here, almost like a football night where it's a defensive battle, where Nate sneaks in here in the second round and Lucas Kluckner absolutely dominates Lexi Johnson here in the voting, with the Couts fans showing up and showing out here in the second round, as Johnson tried doing the best she could to move to the second round in the voting, but Lucas just gets it a little more there as we move down to the central part of this bracket with the third section here in the central bracket, as Kirsten Vargas and Drew Jeffers, as Vargas absolutely dominates the voting here, as Addison Hendrickson moves past Lindsay Arcella just by a little bit here, as that was one of the best matchups in the first round. But we're going to set up a showdown from Westville and from Tri-Township here, a little PCC feel here in the second round, as we're going to go into the last part of this bracket. Sponsored by Rogers Roofing here in the central bracket, as Claire Klinger from Washington Township takes on Riley Goodwin from Northridge. Both outstanding seasons here, as Klinger just has a little bit more votes here, and she's going to move on. And a little bit of an upset here, as Sophie Baker takes the runner-up from last year and from December, and Lexi Kutka from Wheeler. And this is a showdown between Klinger and Baker. Welcome in again to the David Williams Athletes Tournament reveal, but this time for the West. Welcome in again to the David Williams Athletes Tournament reveal, but this time for the West, sponsored by NW Storm Elite, Steve Dinovich, 18U softball, as Madison Duel from Crown Point versus Lorelei Mullen, as Mullen takes it with the vote here just by a hair, and Hope Welsh and Landen Hale, as Hale comes back roaring here in the voting, as it's going to set up as a Hawk's Nest battle here, as Lorelei and Landen are going to meet up in the second round here. A former champion and athlete of the month as Mullen, and Hale finishing runner-up last month in that sense right there, as we're going to go into our second matchup here in the West for the NW Storm Elite sponsor here, as Morgan White of New Prairie takes on our other wild card in Zach Hanchar, as Zach, one heck of a football player, and South Central agrees, so he's going to move on here, as Andrew Batsell versus Petey Clutch, as Petey Clutch is going to move on himself, and it's going to set up a matchup between Zach Hanchar and Pete Saki, as this is a 1-2 punch here, as this is going to be a great matchup. We kind of saw that with last year's baseball and stuff like this, where but we're going to go into our third matchup here of the West bracket sponsored by NW Storm Elite Softball. Steve Dumovich, 18U, as Ben Kenda from Hebron takes on Gracie Little, as Gracie Little just had her 1,000 points in her career. Gracie Little just a little bit in that voting there, as that was a neck-and-neck race. While LaPorte's Lily Hart dominates her fellow Doolin member and Tyler Parrish, as Tyler perishes in this voting here as he goes down, as it's going to set up an elite city matchup here as Travel Bowl teammates set up a round here, as upperclassman Gracie Little takes on the freshman Lily Hart, as we go into our last part of this bracket here on the David Williams Athletes Tournament reveal here for the West, sponsored by NW Storm, as Addison, Toczek, our Final Four member, and Miranda Welcome to another Regan's Corner broadcast here on the Hawks Nest, as this is a joint broadcast as we're the home of Westville and Hebron. I'll be your play-by-play announcer, Josh Regan. As Roy sets off. Saki swings it. The Gheaja. As Kane reflects it, going into a crossing pattern here. As I swing it back and forth, as I go down below. And as Hale draws the foul. As our player to watch, Landen Hale, hitting the first free throw and first point of the game here at the Hawks Nest. And goes for two. As Hannon swinging it to Pepper. Stacy getting a crossing pattern as a flexion from Josh Gheaja. And a steal by Landen Hale. And a three-point basket miss by Saki as a steal. Saki swings it to Gheaja. As Roy setting it up. Gheaja swings it back as a low post move for Hale. As Hannon walking it up. As Peppers. As Swanson tries driving in, misses the layup. Great move by Swanson, just got it finished there. As Josh Gheaja misses, but Gheaja cleans it up. As Hannon slings it to Peppers. Peppers runs right into Kane. As Stacy swings it to Kane, and Kane just misses as a rebound from Gheaja. As Roy walks it up, slings it to Josh Gheaja. And Josh goes to a European trip for two. As Swanson, as Kaden Peppers with a nice, pretty dish. A block there by Gheaja. As Kaden Peppers with a rebound. And timeout, Westville. As Hale with the rebound, slings it to Roy. And a block by Kane with a little Mutombo wag. And as Roy draws the foul. Roy hits the first. And misses as Hale Peppers with the rebound. Hannon driving. In the trees as Kane with the rebound. Going and drawing a foul on that reverse layup attempt as it's 4:54 to go. As the fans letting him know here at Hebron. Kane misses the first. As Ishmael Kane drills the second. As Saki with a little dump pass to Kenda as a little give and go action almost with the three as Jackson swings at the Kaden Peppers. And one as Kaden Peppers with an and one opportunity here. As Kaden at the line. It's Kaden Pepper with the three-point play. As Coach Guinness bringing in his spark plug, Spencer Wynsma. After seeing what effect Jackson had. As Spencer Wynsma misses by hitting the rim. As Kaden Peppers with the rebound, walking it up, driving, and going to a European trip, just missing. And missing a three once as Roy turning it over. Hannon with two. As Roy slings it to Wynsma. And three. As Wynsma from downtown. We're going back and forth. And Hannon for three. Wynsma just misses as Pepper with rebound. Hannon slinging, Dyson, and missing. And a miss over back call there. As it's still Hawks ball. As they're trying to get an open cutter here. And this offense is a 5-out. And Jackson with the steal. And Jackson with two. Wynsma from downtown. Jack Stacy in the back door misses. Hale driving, picking. and draws a foul. As Kaden Peppers with his second. That could be very costly in this first quarter. As Roy hits the first. As Kane comes back in for Pepper. Caleb variety. I see him on the floor as that is 2 for 2 here. As Hannon driving, backing up a little bit, throwing it into Kaden. As Hannon all alone, just missing. As Stacy with the rebound, trying to dish it inside to Kane there. As Pepper inside for 2. Cutting into that Hawk lead to 4 as Roy walks it up. Stays. Hale getting blocked by Kane. And Kane missing the dunk. And a series of events there for the Blackhawks with no points there as Kane trying to dunk there. We talked a little bit after the game on Washington because I thought he was going to dunk there. But trying the showtime there and missing. As we go back in here. As Hale driving and 2. As Stacy trying to save it. As Ishmael Kane, communication error there with his point guard, Hannon. As the speed factor here starting to kick up. And Kane with the block. Hale. And we're going back and forth. Stacy draws the foul. As Stacy hits the first. You'd like to give a shout out to Miss Campooch as she is photographing this game tonight for the PCC. As Hale swinging it back to Wynsma. As Roy sets. And Caleb Pepper hits it out. With 6 seconds to go here. It's been a fast and furious first quarter. A reach-in foul by Hannon. As Roy hits the first. and hits the second. As the Hawks go back into a press here. And Hannon with a buzzer beater to end that as Gavin Hannon ends it with a buzzer. As a European trip, Terry for two, as Landen Hale at the line. Excuse me, folks. Sorry, I was muted for a second there. As Hale drills. 3-point play for Hale as Gavin walking it up. Swanson getting the foul called on him. As Walpole missing. And Hannon getting a foul called on him. As Westville goes back into their press. Saki gets the ball in. Saki almost turns it over there, not quite there for Blackhawks. Saki missing. Rebound by Roy. And a travel on Roy. As Hannon slinging it to Swanson. K.O. Peppers. Sling it to Walpole. Hannon driving here. As Kane with a travel, switching pivot foots, and it's going the other way. And the coaching staff, Coach Shanti's telling his young stars, sophomore, you got to wake up, kid, at the moment here, because they don't need him with that size of Hebron. As Roy walking it up. Wynsma step back and miss. As Kane trying to go coast to coast and does. As Wynsma and that's going to go Hawks ball here. Asaki slings it. And Hale draws a foul. As Hale is making his money tonight at that free throw line. And Hale makes the first. And it misses the second. And K.O. Peppers tries a European trip, gets stopped in Germany with a detour after it's Block City for the Hawks. As Kane post move there, a little stronger as K.O. Peppers almost gets a hand on that one. As Wynsma missing and a rebound by Roy. Kenda slings it in. And Landen once again at that foul line. As the Pepper with his fourth. We'd like to thank Rogers Roofing, Joe Gheaja, Realtor Design, All Star Autos, and Northwest. As Landon Hale banks the second. As they're going to start going into a press here. And Stacy draws the foul on Landen. As Stacy hits the first. And Stacy hits the second. And Hale for two. And Hannon, Swanson, drawing another foul. As Weaver's first here. 2 more and Hebron will be in the bonus for his first half. As Jackson, we haven't seen much of Jackson here. That speed factor like we saw when he came back the other night. As Roy slinging it, and Kenda drawing a foul. As the pinball machine goes, Blackhawk ball.
Jody Gheaja Realtor Group, you're one step away from creating your dream house. Is right around the corner, as they are a proud sponsor of Regan's Corner and the Porter County Conference. So go check them out at their website and at their number up top, as you have nothing to gain but your dream house.
Welcome back here at the Hawks Gym or the Hawks Nest, as we're swinging back and forth. As Jackson looking to pop it, as Swanson looking to ward. And Hannon with 2. Roy setting up the offense here as they're going into a flex. And Hale on the post move, as Walpole with a Academy Award on that one, as that's how you teach it if you're a Blackhawks fan, as that flop. Smart play by Walpole. As Jackson and the call goes the opposite way, as Jackson's trying to plead his case. In that situation, you gotta call it. As Roy slings it. Hale for 2. Walpole with a miss. Jackson with a steal. And action Jackson with the coast to coast. As Roy has gotten the better of Jackson most of the time tonight. Starting to struggle now. As Weaver weaving through. And Roy right there cleaning it up, putting it back to 10. As Hannon slings it back. as Hannon, as Swanson popping, and look! As Saki throws it into Hale. Saki from downtown does not get the bounce as Kenda cleans it up. As Swanson driving and drawing the foul. As Swanson here shooting and drilling the first one. And drilling the second as there's ice water in Swanson's veins as Pepper comes back in. As Weaver as a cutting Roy trying to draw a foul once again as we got a jump ball. I almost don't know what a definition of a foul is, as that one seemed like he got hammered. As a box set here in bounds, trying to get shooter open, or Hale right in that easy layup mode. As Walpole draws the foul and is in the bonus. As Walpole at the line makes the first. And makes the second. And Kenda misses an easy layup there as Ward going the other way. And Ward thinking he's passing to one of the Peppers, because that was way over his head. Predictions of this game so far. Harrison has Westville. So does Dusty. The internet connection, we could not connect to our remote broadcaster, so you have me solo here as Saki swings it back forth. And P. Clutch enters the building. As the Saturday Night Fever there with a little staying alive as we go back into it. As Swanson trying to get it into the lane there. As Kane about to pop it. As Kenda's second there. As Swanson driving. Peppers with 2 fouls already. And Kenda. 3 rebound. As Roy.
Saki going back and forth. And 2. This kid down with 2. Peppers slings it to Kane. Kane drills. No good. As Saki goes back.
And nothing but air on Josh Kindas as a rebound. Now Saki as PD Quatch enters the building. And a foul as Stacy draws. As Stacy misses that first. As Roy going the other end. Hale driving. Roy. As Jackson trying to steal it. As Gavin Hannon gets called in the first here. And Pepper comes in, Caleb variety. As Roy sling it over to Hale. You might want to see Josh take that shot there, as he's one of the better three-point shooters on the team. The spin, and Ben with the cleanup. As Kaden Pepper missing. Josh Regan with the rebound, giving it to Roy. Hale drawing the foul. Our Rogers player to watch here for Hebron has lived up to his end of the bargain. As we go to commercial break. Rogers Roofing, the leader in Northwest Indiana. Please go call them at the end of this pass. Trusted and home improvement specialist in serving the community in Northwest Indiana. As Hannon walking it up here, trying to set it up. As Kaden trying to drive on, and does. As Ben Kinda gets called for a foul. Pepper hits the first. Has the overrated chance here. Not overrated, just having a cold Pepper night. Trying the alley hoop to Kaden there, just missing. As Roy driving. As Wynsma trying. Wynsma with foul trouble himself. And Kaden with disbelief here as the ref's talking. As Pepper's fourth. As Roy at the line here as a tech. There's something in sports that says the ball does not lie. As he makes one. As it's 2 minutes. As Roy set to drive. And Kane with the block as Jackson on the move, going, and it's not getting the ball. As Hale, as they swing back and forth. Hale driving, and a block by Kane. Has a little Matumbo wag at the end for Ishmael. And the fans here are pumped here in the student section. As Mr. Peppers is thrown out. As Jackson as Weaver as Hale driving, Weaver, Asaki trying to go back door, gets fouled. Asaki hits the first. And Ishmael gets a rebound as Hannon speeding up. And Weaver. Kenda gets the foul call. As these refs want some screen time today, as it was. as Kane at the line. As Hale slowing it up here with this big lead. As Hannon trying his best. As Hale trying to bait Kane into guarding him outside so he can drive. The fadeaway. Here and the buzzer beater. Welcome back here into the fourth quarter. As the Hawks trying to get cutters here in this box and one. They have a roller, then Kenda missing there. That's Kenda working hard in that low post. They're swinging the ball back and forth here. As Hale drives, and two. As Kaden Pepper a jump ball. And Hale slings it back. As Kenda with a little Euro drop step there. Hannon with the drive. Ball pool trying to drive on
Rushkin and Kaden Peppers walks into a 3. And so that's the fans know it. Great fans that here at Hebron. Packed student section here for this Porter County game. Walpole trying their best to get the ball away from these bigs of Hebron here at Westville. As Roy sets, as they're going and they're driving. As Roy misses the first. Little announcer's jinx there. And Roy hits the second. As Pepper gets blocked. And Saki draws the foul. As Pete misses the first. And hits the second. As Jackson walks it up. Fires, and nothing but air. Roy has pretty much, with his steady play, has stopped the action Jackson that we've known love here on the Westville side of things. On the Hebron side of things, this is a very good look for the Porter County Conference coming up.
Second to third.
And a little backdoor to Landen Hale. Swanson slings it to Kale Peppers. Pepper going and just throwing. As Roy driving. Hale trying to get his spots. Hale trying to get his spots. Missed the center. As Kane Jackson, nope. As Wynsma to Hale. And Kane with the block. As now we're in a stack formation here. There's a good post move in there. Unfortunately called as a foul. As Swanson slings it to Pepper. Pepper driving and drawing. As Pepper hits the first. As Roy draws the foul. As Roy misses the first. Check. Peppers. As Peppers. As Wynsma. And as they try going for the dagger there. As Whirlpool with the steal. As that is Kinda's fifth. as Pete Saki at the line here. Excuse me for the second half. The voice isn't as clear as the first, as Pete misses. And Pete misses back-to-back as Walpole with the rebound. And misses. And a steal that goes right into Swanson's hands. As Caleb Pepper driving, slings it to Swanson as he misses. As Wynsma misses. Our X factor of the game has sure showed up tonight as our blue collar player of the game, Spencer Wynsma. And our player of the game goes to Landen Hale. Misses the first. Ward driving. As Roy, correction, is our blue collar player of the game tonight, and Landen Hale is our Landen Hale looking to drive. Wynsma for two. as the student section is popping in here.